service that's funding groups and terrorist organizations all over the planet. We got him. You know, like, we have been constantly...
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Oakland A's. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. Stepping in for the Braves, Lou Brock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. And it's 1-1 to Brock. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
That is third. The third baseman.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. Hard liner to center field. Cobb has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0.
Cue ball.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Pitch is high, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Well out.
Smashed ISIS in a year. 1 year. They rose for 3 and started
Outside with the curveball for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Felix Hernandez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. The 3-1. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. The next to bat for Atlanta, Joe Torre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Right to him. The second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Torre, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped straight up. Hernandez has a play. And the inning is over. Striding into the box, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the.
For the A's, the center fielder, Josh.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Fouled off. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to.
Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
So now to the plate, Minnie Minoso. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in for Oakland, Jason Giambi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Giambi becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher.
So easy and so cheap for me to ruin everything about your day. That's what they're trying to do with election, right? They're just trying to erode the process and ruin it, and it costs them nothing to go and piss off every single group. The far right, the far left, they just want people angry. The process is so simple now with Twitter and Instagram.
My God.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's you, homie.
You just ruined your own party because you're trying to provide security and stability. You put all of that in there. And now you're 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder. And that baby's gone. At the plate now, Lou Brock. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Here it comes on 0-2. Good bite right to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Mike Trout from the stretch. Tried to get the sinker to come back to the outside that time, but it just misses off the corner. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one on to first to complete the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Kershaw has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bryce Harper, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Hernandez, and that baby's gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. That evens it up, 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Torre reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are two away. Into the box now, Fred McGriff. He popped out in his first trip. And now pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carter Kieboom.
Number 8.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting ninth. The pitcher, Leauge. Hernandez.
Pee Wee Reese is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Pee Wee Reese.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reese is retired, and there's one away. Next up for the A's, Ty Cobb. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, number 9.
Standing in now, Minnie Minoso, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And there he goes towards second. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Giambi. He'll look to bounce back.
What the fuck?
How they make their money might be where they live. Like watching Antifa throw those Molotov cocktails while they were kids sleeping upstairs in the apartment building. Like shame on you. You're being played. What are you
striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Hal Newhouser, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 20, Leauge.
To the plate now, Lou Brock. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batter.
Standing in, Chipper Jones. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And I believe a balk has been called here by the home plate umpire, Woody Keller. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in, Robinson Cano. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Gary Sheffield.
The third baseman, Gary Sheffield.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Sheffield is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Hernandez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. At the plate, Joe Torre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, go.
6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred.
In now, Fred McGriff. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about...
Swing and a drive, and gone! Rock looks up, and just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone! Carter Kieboom digs in now.
The batter, number 8.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is stupid.
Your
Frank
attention,
Thomas
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Frank Thomas.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Stepping in now, Minnie Minoso. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jose Alvarado takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46,
Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now the 2-0.
Jesus Christ.
Guaranteed take sign right here. It would be an absolute gift for this offense to get this pitcher on base via the walk.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Lou Brock. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Count even now at 1-1 from the stretch. This is pulled into right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. On to first, a double play. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jason Giambi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Teoscar Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Out in front of it, strike one. And it's 1-1. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. On his way to third is Jones. And he'll get there as he kicks off the seventh with a leadoff triple.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, still ranging back. And that baby's gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So now to the plate, Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Fernando Rodney enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 56.
The 1-0.
Fernando
Rodney, a 36-year-old veteran. He's got a sinker, a changeup, a four-seam fastball, and a slider. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. That ball is absolutely crushed.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Joe Torre is on deck. And a fastball misses there. Ball four. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Torre. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 on its way.
God damn it.
3 runs already home here.
Fuck.
And I believe a balk has been called here by the home plate umpire, Woody Keller. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning?
The whole thing sat with me. It's so gross. The way they did it, the way they pushed her out, the way they wouldn't even let her speak at the DNC. It's wrong. And, you know, and it was almost like she got canceled by her own party. Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly what it's like.
And that's evil, right?
Yes.
Like we have a smart veteran.
Two terms, or 6 terms rather. 6 years as a congresswoman, two overseas tours. Two. Been a congresswoman for 6 fucking years. Exemplary record. Really reasonable. Really intelligent. Displays all of the things all the qualities of leadership that you would want from someone running for president.
But let's dox her.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. The whole thing was crazy. The whole thing was crazy. And then his choice to choose, like he literally said, I'm going to choose a woman as a running mate. Well, how about choose the best person? That best person happens to be a woman. That's great. But if you tell me you're going to specifically eliminate males, well, you're thinking in terms of identity politics. Is this the same Joe Biden that's been in politics for 50 fucking years?
No.
All of a sudden, you're an ideologue who is going with identity politics over the best person for the job?
Absolutely, clearly.
This is crazy talk.
Kamala. So the parties defund the police, right? Like that's a left progressive idea. She is literally the police.
She's a cop.
She's, and not like if we're gonna solidarity of Black Lives Matter and believe that we can positively affect change. What she was doing as a cop, she's the worst of the cops. She was targeting in the most racist, vicious way, trying to attack black communities and black, not even criminals, like drug users, and just hammered them with everything she possibly could. And but now she's our vice president.
Not only that, she withheld evidence that would show that people were innocent. Withheld it from defense attorneys. She kept people incarcerated to use them as cheap labor to fight fire when they were supposed to be released.
What do we have to do to get a Tulsi Jocko or a Rock? You like the Rock, right?
I love The Rock.
Yeah, he would be like a Tulsi Rock or like a Tulsi Jocko.
Amazing. They could literally win. And I would be 100% in support of that. It's just we're dealing with this machine, man, and this machine wants us to stay in control. And who is going to be a good player for the machine? Who's gonna do the right thing? Who's gonna do the bidding? I mean, this is how they got Bernie Sanders out.
Both times.
They weaseled him out, and he bends the knee to them every time.
Right.
I don't know why. He's a good guy. I don't know. Doesn't want conflict. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a very reasonable guy when
I
I
have a
met him.
ton of respect for him. While I disagree with a lot of his positions in politics, I disagree with a bunch of Tulsi's on foreign policy about how to do that. But that would be a conversation she and I.
Yes. Well, I would love to have you have that conversation. Because the way you explain it, and from your own personal experience serving, this is not just some fucking airy-fairy ideas.
I go everywhere with these things. Like I journal, kind of. Like I take little weird notes. And you could go, and they're all dated. From trips to Iraq to Afghanistan to Niger to Nigeria to Burkina Faso to Mauritania to Morocco to South Africa. Like every freaking crazy place that I have to go. And you can look and then like go forward 2 years, 3 years, and look again and be like, what? Look at this change. It's black and white written in front of you. And my impressions of physically being there at the same place were moved by 24 months. And that has happened time and time again.
But that's why I wanted to have you on to talk about this, because this is a narrative that doesn't get discussed. Because it's either you're pro-Trump or you're pro-Biden, and if you're for Trump, you're a racist, and if you're for Biden, you're a fool. Like this, it's like these narratives are so goddamn stupid, and they're so damaging to us. And I think a lot of them have been reinforced and stoked. The flames have been stoked by people in other countries that are acting as trolls. I think that's a lot of what's going on. There's a fucking great video. See if you can find it. The cat. What? You got something else?
Yeah. As you guys are talking about as our veins were popping,
Look at this.
Joe and I were like,
Russian, Chinese, and Iranian hackers all targeting 2020 election, Microsoft says.
But does this surprise anyone?
No.
Okay, so if they're doing
What are they
this, what else are they doing in real time? So they're
Right.
not just online.
No.
If you don't think that there are, we call them jetbergs, if you don't think that there are foreign operatives that are working here, both at universities and in cities, part of the political process or part of the Antifa strategic organization, they are doing this in real time, in person, not just online.
That's crazy.
Reserve.
Yeah. It's Strontium, operating from Russia, has attacked more than 200 organizations, including political campaigns, advocacy groups, parties, and political consultants. Zirconium, operating in China, has attacked high-profile individuals associated with the election, including people associated with the Joe Biden for President campaign and the prominent leaders in the international affairs community. Phosphorus, operating from Iran,